Vice Chairman and Executive Committee Member, Mr. Sanju Kothari. May we have a round of applause for him, please. Next, our President, Mrs. Madhumati Lele. Thank you for joining us this evening. May we also call upon Mr. Suresh Agarwal, Executive Committee Member, onto the dais, please. Oh, he's there for some work? He's gone? Okay. Maybe Bihari can take that seat. Next, multiple time world champion, honorary member of our club, 3 times winner, hat-trick already, and looking for his 4th title here at CCI on the trot. Please welcome Pankaj Advani. May we also request current Indian number 2, former professional, and of course one of the stalwarts of the game for us in India, Aditya Mehta. Please come forward. Next, the president of Billiards and Snooker Association of Maharashtra, the most dynamic president that we've had in a long time, Mr. Chirag Ramakrishnan. Check that swag out. And lastly, of course, our 3-time Asian champion, multiple-time billiards tournaments winners, Mr. Dhruv Sitwala. Please come forward. May I request our Vice Chairman, Mr. Sanju Kothari, to first come up and address the gathering, please.
Good evening, everyone. Everyone on the dais, ladies and gentlemen and friends. I would like to welcome and thank all of you at this gathering celebrating the CCI Open, and especially welcome our own Pankaj Advani and all the players for providing some scintillating and wonderful snooker matches, and hope that the quality of the snooker is going to improve in the days to come. We also hope that others are going to give a very tough time this year to the 3-time champion at CCI and make life difficult for him. I would like to mention few important names, and I would fail if I forget not only thank them but also appreciate all the efforts, time and planning which is put together to put such a tournament together. Especially CCI administration under Sachin Madik from sports team for providing some continuous support and planning which is required through all the departments. Then our CHO Pankaj, under whose team of Alwyn and Kundan, everyone behind the scenes who put up all these small things to make this whole event come together and make sure that all of us enjoy it during this last 10 to 15 days. To have Ronnie come to India, unfortunately due to his travel plans did not match up and we had to postpone that event last year. This is still on the top priority of all of us in the committee and is surely on the bucket list, and we hope that we'll be able to get him soon to India, at least this year, and make sure that we all Indians get to see the reality of him, how he plays. I like to thank my snooker and billiards committee members who have put in a lot of time planning as we all love this game and wish to take it forward in this part of the world. I'd like to thank the snooker and billiards fraternity at the club who missed playing the game we love during these last 2 weeks or so when these matches take place. So please bear with us. And
good evening, everyone. So I think all the snooker tournaments, the billiards tournaments are always super successful. And I think Sanju, you, Bihari, the entire committee is doing a wonderful job over the years. I understand there are more than 200 entries. Yeah, fantastic. And to see people like Pankaj and Aditya and Dhruv and now Saurav, it's a joy. So very well done. A big thank you obviously to the entire committee and to all the staff. The staff is always there with us and they always will be with us, and a big thank you to them. Yeah? Enjoy. Thank you.
The first thing that I messaged Bihari when I entered CCI is, can I get a place at the lawns, please? It's not only the game that I love playing over here in CCI, but it's the entire club. They make you feel welcome, the staff. For me, it's a home away from home. So thank you, Bihari. Eno, although I don't know why they call you Eno, because you say yes to everything. It's so positive and it's so welcoming that we always want to produce our best game when we're here in this wonderful institute. Thank you, Madam President, Sanjubai, and the entire committee of CCI for giving us this platform to showcase our skills. As usual, this year is a blend of youth and experience. We have some of the seasoned players competing against the young guns, and special mention to my friends from Bangalore who are doing pretty well so far, BC Karthik and Manudev, who are in the KSBA committee now, and there's a reason why I brought about their names is because they're also actively involved in the administration of Karnataka Q Sports. And I think there's a reason why Mumbai in particular, of course Maharashtra as a state, produces the most number of top players in billiards and snooker. It's because of the frequency of tournaments that you'll have. So, D-Sam, amazing job, Chirag, and your team. I mean, you lead it, but it's your team also that puts in all the efforts to ensure that these events happen continuously every year. It's not just a one-off tournament and people say, okay, let's do this and run away. They want to continue it, and that's what CCI has done. That's what NSCI continues to do. And I think that's the reason why we have some of the best players come from Mumbai, of course, in snooker, starting with Aditya Mehta, who's really pushed me as a player to try and improve myself. And I think that's the effect we've all had on each other. So, thank you again for having us here. Yeah, of course, and with the new look of the billiards room, with the brand new, brightest lights that you can get on the snooker table, I think now we're sighting the ball even better. Thank you for that. Thank you, Bihari, for we love the lights, and we look forward to producing some more breaks in this tournament. Thank you.
Shouldn't call me after Pankaj. He usually covers everything, and it's hard to thank anybody else. So I really don't know what else to say. But I'm really proud, as always, as a member of this club, to see how passionate people are. Everyone in the committee, all the members, all the staff, how passionate they are about this game, and they always have been, and they always will be. And it's a club that's very close to the heart of all billiards and snooker players. Just for the history and the way they respect all the players, and they do their best, and like Pankaj says, they never say no for anything. So always a pleasure to come here. We'll be trying to dethrone Pankaj. I think we've got a bunch of players here who are all after him, so better be careful. Make sure you don't get blinded by these new lights. Keep your head down, and we will all try to play our best snooker, as we always do. And it's been a while since I won this one, so for sure I would like to. And I'm just not the last time. That was 2019. I know it's been a long time. Don't worry. I know. So no, it's not been one of my favorite hunting grounds, to be honest. I don't know why. Maybe it was the lights, and maybe it will change now. So let's hope that happens. It's still so small and cramped in there. Sometimes my height is kind of plays against me. But yeah, no matter what it is, what the challenges are, the passion always remains, and the support from the club always remains. And all our players, we're like a very good bunch of people. We get along with each other, and it's always fun to come to a tournament and try our best, and everyone gets behind each other to make sure that the tournament is successful. So well done again. I won't take any names. You guys all know how amazing you are, and the fact that we're all here every year without fail just shows that you're doing something right. So thank you.
So for a change, there is no pressure on alcohol requirements. I'm second last. Dhruv is going to have that pressure. Otherwise, normally I'm worried looking at all thirsty faces around the room. But I can see Saumil already giving me a timer. But this is the month, this is the season in which Pankaj's wealth manager calls him and says, "Are you going to Mumbai? Are we going to get that 10-12 lakhs which you get from CCI?" This is the month the wealth manager calls him. Of course, if he heard Aditya, he would be worried today. But it's another matter. But we can't thank. We like to take all the accolades that Pankaj gives BSAM, but it's actually, like I always say, we are a blessed state. We have clubs like CCI, NSCI, who don't know what to do with their money and they're sponsoring our sport also. And then of course we have people like Samit Chandukar funding NSCI club. Where is Sam? I thought I saw him here. And then we have Bombay Gym and all, with all the wealth in the world, we're waiting for you to join the party. So whenever I see Mehnosh, I can't resist. But we have a lot of clubs, and we are basically blessed by a club culture. And therefore, I think we tend to be a home ground to hold not only our own talent, but get them exposed to the kind of talent sitting on the stage and some of them hidden in the audience. So we are just there grinding away. As an association, we've been trying to spread ourselves, go down to the districts. We are attempted to bring the districts in. We are actually, as we speak, amending the constitution that was made in I don't know when, but a good 50-60 years back. So that's an attempt. We've been at it for the last 3 months. I think legal is more tougher than having tournaments. I've realized that the hard way. You guys will know better. So, but we're at it. I think we've got a very good committee. I really don't do much. We're at it. As you see, Mr. Bajaj was here in the committee, and MC Manav Panchal is somewhere else. So thanks guys, just thanks for being around. This is a great time where we get a chance to talk to the larger snooker fraternity. So which is why I never miss the chance to tell what we're doing. But I'm going to end this on a sober note. I lost a very close friend. We all lost a coach. So I'm going to request everyone to get up for a minute for the other.
Nikhil, if I can take your words, the bar is open now. I'll keep my words short because I think everything's spoken by all people sitting on the stage. Just one thing, Madam President, Sanju Bhai, thank you so much for promoting our sport in the tournament which you all have here, Billiards Snooker. It is the most premium tournament in the country. And the way you all have been promoting the sport, it's definitely become the Mecca of India. I'm looking forward to have more and more such beautiful moments here. And thank you very much for having me here. And as usual, I always say that unconditionally I'm available to you, Sanju Bhai, and the institution forever. Thank you so much for having me.
Addition to that name is Mr. Saurav Kothari. So I request you to please give a big round of applause.
A soft-spoken gentleman named Manoj Kothari.
Thanks, Sanju.
Lifted the world.
So Saurav Kothari, 5 times national billiards and snooker champion.
India.
Okay, let's see the AV first, please.
6-year-old boy watching from the sidelines. His son, Saurav. Wide-eyed and awestruck, something profound had stirred within him, and at that moment, a seed was planted. It was more than a son just watching a father succeed, but it was a quiet promise to someday walk the same path, to carry the torch of legacy and pride. Years passed, and as Saurav grew not just in age, but in determination, discipline, and devotion to the sport that had shaped his father's life. There were sacrifices and setbacks, silent hours at the table, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that only very few can endure. In 2016, he was conferred with the Arjuna Award by the Honorable President of India, late Shri Pranab Mukherjee.
Shri Saurav Kothari, billiards and snooker. ये IBSF विश्व बिलियर्ड्स चैंपियनशिप 2015 में कांस्य पदक, एशियाई बिलियर्ड्स चैंपियनशिप 2014 में स्वर्ण पदक और 2015 में कांस्य पदक, IBSF विश्व बिलियर्ड्स चैंपियनशिप 2014 में व्यक्तिगत स्पर्धा में कांस्य पदक और टीम स्पर्धा में रजत पदक जीत चुके हैं। श्री सौरभ कोठारी को बिलियर्ड्स और स्नूकर के लिए वर्ष 2016 के लिए अर्जुन पुरस्कार प्रदान किया जाता है। श्री सौरभ कोठारी।
Today, 35 years later, in Ireland, life came full circle and destiny unfolded once more. The stage was different, but the moment, the feeling, the pride, it was eerily familiar as Saurav Kothari became the 2025 World Billiards Champion. The little boy who once clapped for his father's victory had become the man who now held the same trophy aloft. A dream born in the stands had been fulfilled on the table. But this wasn't just a win, it was legacy realized, a father's inspiration reborn in a son, and a powerful reminder that greatness often begins with a dream witnessed, a path admired, and the courage to follow it all the way.
Amazing. Saurabh, congratulations. May I request you to please come forward and accept our honorary membership here at the Cricket Club of India. Request Sanju, our president, Mrs. Lele, and everybody on the dais to confer Saurabh with his prestigious membership. With the memberships come responsibilities. We'll share you that list in some time. Starting with playing the league. Dosu, he needs to play the league.
There is one more very important thing, Saurabh, which you need to know, that somebody who's been fighting for this for last, 5 years or so, is your very dear friend Nishan Dosa. So Dosa, you kept up to your promise. So I request my whole snooker committee also to please join us on the stage. Dr. Patel, Ritesh, Gupta.
Okay, finally.
Madam President, Sanju Bhai, dignitaries on the dais, my fellow players, and of course everyone who has gathered here for this evening today, I am truly overwhelmed. Madam President, Sanju Bhai, thank you so much for this wonderful honor, and also Nishan Bhai for encouraging me always. Like Sanju Bhai said, that you've been really at it for a really long time. This is truly humbling and such a lovely honor. CCI is truly known not just in India, but I think across the world for really being a front runner when it comes to promoting sports. Not just world class events and across all disciplines. And needless to say that you have some really legendary members and stalwarts, and to be a part of that today to be a part of that family truly gives me a lot of pride. So thank you so much. It's really humbling. And like Pankaj said and Aditya said, and that CCI is not just a tournament, the CCI Snooker Classic, the billiards event. We don't come here just because we have to compete. This tournament over the years has become somewhat of a place where we all gather, not just to play the tournament, but because of the vibe, the bonhomie, the camaraderie that we all face over here. And it's incredible that usually there are people who organize tournaments one-off, and they fail to really carry it forward year after year. But CCI, it's incredible every single year rolling out a tournament, the CCI Snooker Classic and the billiards year after year, and every year it seems to get better and better. So truly, Sanju bhai, I know that you are an incredible captain of the ship of the CCI billiards and snooker section, and very ably led with under you. You have Bihari bhai, Eno, Nishan bhai, and Bagri, and Zulfi is not here. He was part of the billiards and snooker subcommittee for a long time. This incredible team, it's really incredible how you managed to create the vibe and the hospitality around this tournament, because of which I think every single player looks forward to turning up for this event year after year. So I think these organizers and Sanju bhai and the team deserve a huge round of applause for creating this opportunity, not just for the seasoned players but for youngsters for whom I think these platforms are so important. So thank you so much to the entire team. And on a personal note, I think 2025 was an incredible year for me, having won the IBSF World Billiards title 30 years after my father won the World Billiards title in 1990. And we became the only father and son duo to be world champions in any sport, anywhere in the world in the modern era. And I really want to thank CCI for this wonderful tribute to the legacy of my father. It's really been a very tough 2026 because we lost him in January, and since then it's really been very tough to come to terms with the fact that he's not there with me. And since then I've been trying to pick myself up bit by bit, and I'm sure that he's here today and smiling at this wonderful moment that CCI has given me. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think we've done.